Fred McFeely Rogers, better known as Mr. Rogers, was an iconic American television host, author, producer, and a Presbyterian minister. He was born on March 20th, 1928, in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. Rogers became a beloved figure in children's television, most notably for his work on the long-running program Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. His gentle demeanor, thoughtful approach to complex topics, and unwavering dedication to the emotional and moral development of children have a lasting legacy in the world of educational television and beyond. This great display about Mr. Rogers is in the Heinz History Museum in Pittsburgh. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood premiered nationally on February 19, 1968, and quickly became a beloved staple of public television. When I found out about Mr. Rogers' connection to Pittsburgh, I quickly wanted to find out where were the original puppets, and they are in the Pittsburgh Children's Museum on display. One of the most distinctive features of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was its use of the neighborhood of make-believe, a fantastical world inhabited by puppet characters like King Friday the 13th, Daniel Striped Tiger, and Lady Elaine Fairchild. Through these characters and their stories, Rogers addressed topics such as fear and anger and divorce and even death in a way that was accessible and reassuring to children. Then back on the first floor, just past the entrance, you can see these amazing photographs, behind the scenes kinds of pictures of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, photographs done by Lynn Johnson. Once you finish the photographic display, you can go next door to the next building. And it's kind of a bit whimsical way of talking about Rogers' interest in music. And most all of the music used on the show, to my understanding, was composed by him. I have two all-time favorite spots on the Mr. Rogers Show. The first was when he sat in a pool with his feet in the water with the mailman. Now that will be lost on most viewers today, but that in the 1960s, in the midst of segregation, was incredibly powerful. The second was when he had this young man with severe physical disabilities on his show. And later, when he received a Television Hall of Fame award, the young man, now an adult, came onto the stage and he climbed up on the stage and greeted him. It was so beautiful. Rogers' approach to television was deeply rooted in his belief in the inherent value and dignity of every child. He often spoke directly to his viewers, conveying a sense of unconditional acceptance and love. His famous line was, "I like you just the way you are," and it encapsulated his philosophy of celebrating each child's uniqueness and worth. Rogers passed away on February 27, 2003, at the age of 74, but his impact on children's television and the broader cultural landscape remains profound. Rogers' enduring appeal lies in his unwavering commitment to kindness, empathy, and understanding. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your watching, and I will see you hopefully on the next video.